Today we are gonna do a comparison here in the Rocky Mountains at the Coors Brewery. So you're probably wondering, why are you up in the Rocky Mountains? Why are you at the Coors Brewery? Because when I'm gonna do a comparison, I wanna dive deep, I wanna go deep, I wanna go where the source is for these beers. And so today we're gonna be reviewing Coors Light versus trusty old Busch Light. We'll start off with Coors. Coors, they call it the Silver Bullet. Made fresh here in the Rocky Mountains is their shtick. Right off the bat, they have the Blue Mountains, Rocky Mountains, that lets you know when it's cold enough. My question is, why do you need the Blue Mountains if you can just feel the beer and know that it's cold? A little bit wondering what that's about. Second, right off the bat, the can shape, it's really weird. It's like thin. It really messes with my beer drinking mojo. And another thing about the weird shaped can is most of your foam can koozies that you get at your aunt's house, it just doesn't fit in there very well. It's all loose and it's kind of just too small for a regular koozie. Now, I would say a con, you gotta come all the way up to the Rocky Mountains to just get a Coors Light. I believe we're like 5,700 feet above sea level right now. I'm a little bit out of breath. I got a little headache from the altitude. Pretty big pain in the ass to have to come all the way to the Rockies just to get a beer. One pro though for Coors Light is back in like early 2000s, I believe, they had the best beer commercials. There was that one song all about tailgating, and then the two twin sister girls that they'd always show at the end. It was like, and twins.
I love playing two-hand touch with the twins.
That was electric, so I will give them a pro on their marketing in the early 2000s, but last time I checked, it's 2018. Talk about living in the past. I'll just get right into it and just try this baby and try the Silver Bullet. Kind of warm. Silver Bullet kind of tastes like I'm just drinking a bunch of actual bullets. Pretty metallic-y. It's just pretty okay. Like I said, it kind of tastes like I'm actually drinking a bunch of Silver Bullets. Throw one of these in my musket and shoot something with it. I don't really know what the big rave is about. It says it's cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged. I guess if you're into that, it's not as smooth as what I was looking for. Now let's get into Busch Light. I know it has mountains on it, but this belongs in the Great Plains. It belongs in the flatlands. So let's just get right into trying the Nectar of the Gods. We got sirens going on in the background right now. And there's an ambulance going by, and someone probably had to keel over because they had one Coors Light. You can go through. That's pretty cold. Oh my God, that's cold. I mean, that just went down so smooth. It's like a breath of fresh air up here in the mountains, the high altitude. I mean, this just tastes like home. It's actually calming down my altitude sickness. It's absolutely magnificent. When I'm drinking this, if I just close my eyes, I'm back home on a lake, floating on a pontoon, bumping some music, waving at everyone as they go by. Open my eyes, I'm here in the Rocky Mountains, home of Coors Light. Just doesn't feel right. Us Busch Lighters, we're not all about frills, we're not all about the fanciness of being set in the Rockies like this. Those type of gimmicks don't work on us. We don't really care about that. All we want is a great tasting beer that goes well with being on the lake, tailgating, deer hunting, pheasant hunting, duck, any kind of hunting. The Busch Light's just king. So at the end of the day, if you want to take a hike up in the Rocky Mountains, if you want to get altitude sickness, if you want the taste of Silver Bullets, go with the Coors Light. If you want the Nectar of the Gods, if you want to get the Flatland King, you just want to go with your Busch Light.